Hey guys, what's happening? Drew Spark Adventures here. It's been a while. I want to be kind of vulnerable for a little bit here. I do have some other stuff to talk about later in the video that comes with the channel a little bit, so if you guys don't want to hear like the vulnerability part of this video, go ahead and skip to the timestamp. I'm sure I put a chapter here. I'll also put it in the screen somewhere here for you guys, but yeah, it's been a while. I've been sitting here this morning. We just started the deals for days here at my Walmart. I just did one. It was one item, really small item, which is awesome, and made 15 bucks for going like 2 miles because we have an $8 incentive right now, which is kind of crazy for if you pick up deals orders. But yeah, it's been a while. When I got sick at the end of September, that's right around the time, the start of the month, I think, is when I said that I should really try to do 1500 as my goal. And I was hitting that goal really easily, and I was gonna have a great September, and then I got sick for like a full week at the end of September, so I didn't end up reaching that goal, but I still did relatively good. Now, other things happened during that time and stuff like that, and I just got really burnt out. Doing YouTube, doing gig work in general, like last month I definitely didn't hit what I needed to in terms of my goals, just because I physically didn't want to be out and doing work. I don't know how some of you can have a full-time job and then do this part-time and then do YouTube on top of it. You guys are, I give all of you guys props. You guys, tell me all the time that you give me props for doing this job or whatever, but I don't work nearly as many hours as you guys do, and I don't know, I'm not one to be very vulnerable in a sense, because I go so with the flow and I'm so neutral about everything that generally I don't get into the feels, I guess is the way I would put it. I don't feel any which way, like, I'm more towards the like happy, whatever happens kind of way, and I don't really get burnt out or like frustrated or flustered or stuff like that. I just kind of take what's given to me and I'm like, yeah, whatever, it happens, keep going and stuff like that. So you know I've been looking at my life sometimes, and I look at, I just turned 25 in September, and I'm like, man, is this really what I want to be doing with the rest of my life? I love doing Spark. Spark is a great job, but the back of my mind, it does kind of worry me that eventually I'm sure they'll get rid of us and put it either with, they'll make it a W-2 job where you don't have a choice in terms of like what money you make or whatever, or stuff like that. I did realize not posting I did check, it's been about a month and a half since I posted my last video, which was that dual GoPro video, excuse me. And then of course I did the 700 YouTube subscriber giveaway with that ice cream, which Nisi's won, and for those of you that were there, awesome. The rest of my subscribers, awesome, thank you for being here, I really appreciate you. But I was like, well, after I was sick and I kind of got burnt out, just every which way possible, I was like, well, I'll leave the YouTube up because it's got good information there and I'm sure people will still use it. But I just didn't feel like the YouTube was going anywhere very much in terms of the way I wanted it to. I did go into this where like, I was kind of like, well, I really hope that, YouTube can make me money, so hopefully one day maybe I can just turn it into a YouTube channel where I just make money off YouTube and that's my income. Now, it's a horrible way to look at it because the chances of that happening are so slim for everyone. Just to get to where I am is actually pretty slim, so I am proud of where we've come, and I appreciate all of you that have subscribed that have gotten me to those, and the people that have also put on my my channel just to get my watch hours up there. I appreciate you guys so much. But I was like, I don't think it's gonna go that much farther. I haven't posted for a month and a half, but I've gained like 60-70 subscribers without posting anything. Now granted, most of that is due to the sparking how to video or whatever, and I think most people who come to my channel and give me a sub for having such a good tutorial don't really watch my like ride along videos, which is fine, but then it's kind of like dead subscribers because, you know, Walmart or not Walmart, YouTube won't really push those videos out if my subscribers won't, you know, watch my videos basically, which is fine because I think when I stopped, we were still averaging about 200 to 300, so about half of you were watching the videos, which is awesome. Or, well, I should say half of that half was probably not you guys. So I do kind of wonder where all the subscribers have gone, because I would like to interact with all of you and talk with you guys. I did do live streams quite a bit, but I obviously haven't in a long time and don't know if I really plan on it. I do plan on coming back to YouTube now. I just wanted to look at in terms of the fact that, well, I'm only 220 away from full monetization. I might as well go for it, especially since you know, my how-to video is really pushing people to my channel, which is, you know, not too bad, I would say. So a few things to mention. Some other like vulnerable things is like, I don't know, I kind of got, you know, a little frustrated and flustered with trying to do YouTube and not like taking off, which, you know, is a bad mindset, especially since of like, you know, you put in a lot of time into your videos, and granted I don't put a lot of time into my videos because it could be way better and I could have like, you know, way better edits and stuff like that. So it is only fault of my own and stuff like that. But I just, I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words because I'm not a big feelsy person. So, few other things to mention though. I plan on starting up a series. Oh, sorry, I got a deals order here, so hold on. All right, sorry about that, guys. Obviously Walmart's going kind of crazy with curbside orders, and then it kind of looks like deals are going to be an all-day thing today, so they keep throwing them out every hour, which is fine by me, but they got to be good. Like, they just sent a $16 7-stop deals order going 15 miles, which it turns into a 24, and then I think we have 4 trips for 16 or 6 trips for 24. But that doesn't really help me if, you know, I'm getting 28 bucks to drive 15 miles. It wasn't terrible after all the incentives, but to start off, that's not a very good start. So anyways, sorry about that, rambling on. I plan on eventually, hopefully for sure by the end of the year, I plan on doing a whole updated, refreshed version of my how-to Walmart video, because while not everything, or actually I should say most of it, is not outdated, obviously the home screen is nowhere near the same anymore. And of course they changed the metrics on us, and now it's based off the 100 deliveries. We have batch shopping now. We also have scanning items on batch shopping orders. So there's just a lot of information that, you know, I gotta revamp and put back out there. And at the time of recording this video, we actually just passed 10,000 views on that video, which is kind of crazy. I'm glad it has helped so many people. It's obviously my most, you know, subscriber gained video. I'm sure like a quarter of my subscribers are just from that one video alone, which is awesome to see and hear. But so I plan on eventually, I'm hoping, like I said, by the end of the year to get out a new refreshed Walmart how-to sparked video, just so that when new people come, they can see the new one and get some better information that's updated and stuff like that. Also, I plan on starting a new series. I know series kind of get repetitive and boring when it comes to gig work, but I think it's going to be a way that I stick myself to a goal, because I feel like, weirdly enough, when I was doing YouTube, it kind of forced me to stay with my goal, because I am kind of a lazy person at heart, unless like I'm striving for something. And while I like subtly was striving towards some goals here and there when it came to this whole last month of where I didn't do any YouTube videos, I just was like, you know what, I could go home, so why don't I go home and then not work? I think I was short 40 hours last, so like a full week of full-time hours, before I could hit full-time hours and stuff like that. So, we're gonna start a new series. Um, there has been this thing where I have always wanted a Tesla. I know Nugs did a Tesla series for like a little while and then stopped his series. I can't remember why he stopped it. I know I watched the video as to why he stopped it. My video or my series probably won't be, um, you know, oh, he's striving for a Tesla, because I have so many other bills and my bills aren't really paid by anything else. This is obviously my full-time job and stuff like that. So just getting to my bills is necessary. But I think I might do a different series. Maybe I do, I don't know, in 1 year, I try to make $80,000 doing gig work. I know that's a bit of a stretch, but I think at the rate I'm working right now, I think by the end of the year, if I keep at the pace that I have, I think I'm going to end up at 60,000 yearly earnings. So maybe just pushing it 20. I almost wanted to say that I'll do a series of $100,000, but I feel like that's such a cliche to be like, oh yeah, well, you make six figures doing gig work and stuff like that. One, yes, it's probably very possible to do it in my area if I worked crazy hours. I worked 60 plus every single week, which I could do. And doing YouTube, it might make it interesting to do 100,000. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see that over, just doing 80,000. But I feel like 80,000 is a lot more attainable. I won't have to really, if I don't want to 1 week, I won't have to feel like I need to work, 60, 80 hours in order to hit my goal and stuff like that. And plus, we got to keep in mind, summer slowdown is still a real thing. Even though my Walmart's a lot better than most Walmarts, it did slow down and I needed DoorDash, which I am going to continue using DoorDash. I have started using it again. I think I'm at just over 50 deliveries back on DoorDash. I did go to my hometown and I didn't have platinum. And so I went from gold all the way down to silver. Then I came here, back here, and turned it on. And I actually eventually went under silver. I'm back over silver now, just barely. I think I have 53%, so it's not very good. But I'm going to turn on like EBT if I can, or, try to take most orders as long as it's not ridiculous. Like an order going to Chisholm, that's like really bad, because most of the orders going to Chisholm, you have to drive like 15 miles to get like $5, and it's just not worth it to drive there. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think I should do for a series. What you think that would bring in more subscribers. I could do a series where it's like, okay, you're working your way towards a Tesla. The only problem is most of my expenses, generally, my monthly bills come out to like $4,500, just because of taxes, gas, my mortgage. I'll let you guys know my mortgage is $1,500 a month. I have this car payment on this car, of course, and if I went and tried to earn my way to a Tesla, I think right now I'm actually in negative equity of this car. But the reason why I'm in negative equity of this car is because the freaking like company that has my loan is like ancient as crap, and like the only like couple ways that you could give it money was either setting up an auto transfer every month, which I did, or you would have to send them checks. And it was like really weird. I didn't understand why. I mean, I could probably call them and say like, hey, whatever, stuff like that, and make them charge my account more. But I just haven't done that. And instead of been putting more equity into my house, I've been putting, because my real mortgage payment's 14,1597, I think, or something like that. So I've been putting about $84 every time into my house, every month. And yeah, so I've been doing that instead, just because I can actually do it on my mobile phone and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think I should do for a series. But yeah, like I said, I'm not one to like get emotional or stuff like that, or be very vulnerable. And even this wasn't very vulnerable, but I know that we're all human and we all have something going on in the background, just like everyone does. But I generally don't. So like even this, really wasn't that much. And I know that most of you will probably, just not blink an eye because most of the time I'm just so nonchalant about everything. But I really hope that I can continue this channel. We can get to monetization and 220 subs, and I hope that you guys join me along the way. And I really enjoy that all of you are here, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, as always, and hope you stay safe, stay hungry, until I see you guys again. We'll see you later. Oh, also, I'd like to mention real quick, I'm not 100% positive what my upload schedule is going to look like, what footage I'm even going to record, really, because I don't really know what I want to include in the videos, or, do I want the drop-offs, do I want to record inside Walmart, because I know Walmart's kind of touchy sometimes when it comes to, recording inside of Walmart. My Walmart's not, but I know, like, Walmart's seen it uploaded and stuff, might be a little touchy, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not 100% sure. I'll let you guys know what the orders are at least, and give you an update on, like, how much we're earning on a day-to-day basis, but I don't know how often it's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to do it daily, where I just give you some daily numbers, or if it's going to be, 1 and 2 kind of deals, but we'll keep you posted, so, yeah, we'll see you guys next time.